Hey everybody, welcome back to FORMNEXT, and next to me we have a regular guest. Hi Matt.
Hey.
Nice to meet you again. And you have your next project, and this is very unique. And I know there are going to be at least 2 people at home that are going to be very jealous because they are massive Lego nerds.
Okay.
And this is Lego inspired.
Lego inspired,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's not Lego. It's scaled from an original Lego kit.
Yeah.
This is the 8810 Cafe Racer. It was originally in white and black.
So you can buy it
You can
small.
buy it. Yeah, the original kit. I bought one on eBay because these are vintage now. So, but it's only a thick £5. I think I found one on eBay. So I took that kit. I mean, I have a lot of the bricks now in my library, so I can just scale stuff up, and it's all parametric. So I build a 1x2 brick, and then I can just say I need a 1x6 brick, and the CAD system does that. You know.
This is suspending the whole part over here.
Yes, yeah. This is all sprung loaded. Working suspension, you know.
So this is actually a rideable piece.
It is, yeah. You can probably see my video online, and you'll see me scooting about.
I have seen it.
And pulling skids now. I've got brakes on there now, so.
Yeah. And how are you powering the complete system? Because I don't see any batteries right now.
Right. I just changed that recently. I used to have a battery here, and it was a lithium-ion battery inside of a water bottle, like a red water bottle. Yeah. So I thought it was quite safe, but when I looked inside, it was horrifically built.
Oh, it was a bottle you can buy with a battery in it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It was off of Amazon. Anyway, it was terrible, so I scrapped that. Now, said what I wasn't going to do is I put the batteries inside the seat.
Under your bum?
Under my bum.
Yeah.
So they're actually in here. Let's see if I can get this off. I'll just take this
is so cool.
Rear brick off here.
Look at this.
There we go. So this is like the cheat. So this is one piece now.
Yeah.
It used to be 4 pieces, obviously. And then I've actually got nickel metal hydride batteries in here right now for safety. There's 4 of them that gives me 48 volts, which is what the lithium battery would be.
It's a high voltage system.
Yeah. But this is actually designed to take, I've got 2 lithium batteries, which gives me 14 amp hours of usage. And this is only 5 amp hours, but good enough for show use to demonstrate, and safe, and I can fly with it. So
safety is probably a big concern. It is still printed in plastic. So what did you do to make it solid enough to ride it?
So I have some reinforcement in the front forks. There is a metal square tube that goes right the way down the middle. Yeah. The biggest I could get in there was only a ½ inch, so it's not massive. There's some bolts that run through the front handlebars here, but there's still quite a lot of flex in the bars, you know. Yeah. So that's the reinforcement on the front. Inside of this piece here, this axle, again, it has a steel tube inside of it as well, hidden inside. On the back wheels, I had to extend the axle, and I had some special parts made by PCBWay that effectively make a long steel axle which sits right the way out to there. So most of this is steel inside, and then all the plastic sat over the top.
It's so great that you can cover everything up with a print, and it still looks authentic.
Yeah, exactly.
Even the mounting you did right over here, the inspiring of the hands.
Exactly. Yeah. It's totally the wrong scale.
Yeah, probably.
But you know, and there's another metal tube through the middle where you stand on your peg, so
it doesn't crack off when you put weight on it.
Yeah, and I have 3 grades of printing. So this is the lightest up here. This is it's all 0.8 nozzle. But this was 2 perimeters.
The layers are still looking great. We have severe harsh lighting right now on the print, so this is the worst case you can see.
Yeah, 0.5 layer height. So
that's
0.5,
amazing.
And this is actually 0.25 because of this slope. But I do different kind of grades. So this is lightweight, medium weight, and this is the strongest part on the bike. This is 3 perimeters.
This is actual structural piece.
Exactly, yeah. So I do different grades.
No reinforcing?
No.
So it's only a print.
25% infill triangular infill. But
try to get all the stiffness.
Yeah, so it's just I go with different grades, try to keep the weight down, but it's still about 25 kilos of filament and a 35 kilo bike with the rest of the bits on.
Quite a lot. So, what I can't see is the motor. It's so well integrated into the wheel. Yeah. So what can you tell me about that?
So I found when I scaled this kit up, I knew what size wheel I needed, which happens to be about 14.5, 15 inches. Yeah. And then I went online. I have a plan to 3D print them. Actually, do a 3D printed wheel and tire. These are rubber. Yeah. But I found this kit, and this was a powered wheelbarrow kit I found on Alibaba. Yeah. And so there's a hub motor inside of here. This is a 14.5 inch tire, so it was perfect size.
Perfect size.
And it came with the front tire and hub as well, and a brake kit.
Perfect match.
And the controller.
There is a brake on the other side.
There's a disc brake on the other side. Yeah. And I recently added these little hubcaps just to make it look more Lego-esque.
You wouldn't tell if you are not looking at the wheels.
Exactly,
so
yeah. Once it's
great.
moving, you can't tell. So that was a really nice integration.
What's the top speed on this thing? Did you actually test the top speed?
Yeah, this one's not that fast. So right now this is 10.5 miles an hour with this controller.
Which is about 20, 25 kilometers?
16 kilometers.
16 kilometers, yeah.
So I'm going to try and get that a bit faster.
Yeah.
I might upgrade this wheel, or I might just try retuning with a different motor controller. Because these are quite low grade.
You are limited with the controller right now.
Correct, yeah. So I might put a VESC controller in there or something and see if I can push some more out of it. It's only 350 watt motor, but I could probably push it a bit.
And how is the riding control? Do you feel safe on it?
It's not great, no. Because,
not great?
No, the geometry of the steering is all wrong. It's like, it's all about
it's very straight.
It's very straight, so it's not a very steep rake angle. It's a very steep rake, it's not very shallow.
Yeah.
But also there's a huge problem with that the forks are not in line with the axle.
Yeah.
So the way you work out what the trail of the front wheel is, and that's what makes it stable, is you take a line down through the axle, and where that meets the floor and the front wheel meets the floor, there's a distance between the two.
Yeah, that's basically, what is it, 5 centimeters?
There should be a difference, and there isn't on this. They meet together, so there's got no trail, so it won't self-center. So you can't take both hands.
You're constantly fighting the steering wheel.
Exactly,
Then, one thing I noticed, the lighting on this, it's crazy. How did you make the light in front, and especially in the back one, it looks great.
So this is a print by PCBWay that's sponsored this project, and I can't think what it's TRF 800 or something. I can't remember now, but it's a resin print which they do something to it.
It's crazy.
Process.
This is just a clear resin print,
and then they varnish it or something, and it comes out beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can't see any defects on this.
No.
This is crazy.
Really
I couldn't do this at home, I think.
And that front yellow one is just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's,
I can't take it off.
I can see it's with the LED.
Yes, and LED lighting inside.
Well,
the controllers in here. Let's see if I can switch the lights on. Terrible mess of wires.
Yeah.
So that's where all the electronics go. Yeah. I just cram them in, and then if I can switch that on, hopefully we'll get a. There we go.
We have lights.
Yeah.
Nice. So this is actually a completely working little moped.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's street legal, but I doubt it.
There's brakes, there is lights. I think in the UK you get through some kind of...
In the UK you maximum 250 watts, so I'm already over the wattage.
Right. But, well, in Belgium, forget it.
We'll pretend,
All right, thank you very much for showing me your latest invention.
You're welcome.
What are you planning for next year? Can you unveil something?
I have something planned, it's slightly bigger than this.
Bigger?
With 4 wheels, and that's all I can say.
All right, so you will have to see me next year. Probably we will do the same thing. So, right, Matt, thank you so much for the talk. But before you go, there is also going to be a giveaway by the end of the year. We are going to give away resins, we are going to give away filaments, even this dryer box and some coupons from PCBWay. So if you are interested, follow the link down below and watch the live stream at the end of the year to see if you have won those prizes. It's going to be very casual with some beers or a bit of rum, and turn on the notifications. And I also want to thank Zhang for inviting me and keep supporting the channel like they do, and also my wife for filming everything you have seen from FORMNEXT, and obviously you guys and the members of the channel for your continued support so we can do crazy stuff like visiting FORMNEXT. Alright, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.